Hello, and welcome back to the fourth and final innings of this test match and of the 2021 series, which stands at a 2-0 lead for Alex's 11 going into this, and this is the state of the game. 238 for Dan's 11 to win. Looks a tall order. Let's see if they can salvage some pride from the series. And it looks as though Rob Maguire's going to start us off. What an excellent series he's had. What a player he is. And he's got Yusuf Sharif in his sights. We're all ready to go here. It's Alex's 11 against Dan's 11. 238 to win at Nutfield. And it's in the air, and what a start. It's gone for 6. First ball of the innings, Yusuf Sharif. Not sure he got all of it, but he got it in the gap. That was the key. Little bit late on it. Thickish edge, I think. If you play a stroke, you cannot be out. LBW. Oh, he's knocked him over. Oh, I think he's dragged it on. Whoa, what a start. What an action-packed first 3 balls this has been. And he looks gutted, Yusuf Sharif. He would have been one of the batsmen they'd really have fancied for this. And for Dan Mears, so important that he leads by example in this run chase. Well, hang on, he might have nicked this. Yep, gone, given. Dan Mears goes. It's the second wicket already here. 2 in the first 2 overs. Jimmy Maguire might have bounced on him a fraction. Doesn't look as though it's moved in the air too much. I wonder if it's just got a little big on him. He's late on it. Electric start from Alex's team. Come out with a purpose here. James Ramsey to face his first delivery, and it's beaten him. It's a good nut. Half an appeal from McGregor. Don't think he was near it. Been an excellent test. This is an excellent venue for cricket. Oh, nick and fought. Wow, don't think it carried to the keeper. Looks like it might have stayed down a touch. Brilliant start this from Alex's team. They've been magnificent here. Oh yeah, it's not carried, but not far off. With bat and ball, he's been outstanding, Ricky Borrett. In now to Gurpal Singh. And a nick, and just short again. Made a good impression in this test match without really having the standout moment to show for it. That's in the air, and this might go for 4 and does. Or just keep things solid and tick over. We'll soon find out. Oh, what a catch! Oh, what a moment for Bevan West! Oh, that's a brilliant reflex catch. Lewis Chapman gets the wicket. Ramsey's gone. That's a massive wicket. What a one to take. Oh, brilliant. It's one of those, if it sticks, it sticks. But that has been pelted at him. That's Ramsey's middled this. You could say it's poor from Ramsey, given that he only has to pick a gap with that fielder there. It's been a long day. It's been a long series. Well, he's found it there, though. That's a brilliant nut. Almost knocked him over. But he did pick up 4 wickets in that first innings, by hook or by crook. Oh, it's in the air. This is going to be out. Oh, just short. Just short of Sunil diving in. He charged for it. It was a great effort from the bowler. Gurpal Singh survives. How close was he to getting this? It's a lazy shot. Cramped for room. Oh, and he's got there. Oh, where's this going? It's going for 4. Remember, wides and no balls, 2 runs and no extra ball. Where is it? It's 6. Well, Gurpal Singh has survived because he's not middled this. The height limit is the bottom of that brown window board that you're seeing there. If it hits the brown board, it's out. And that one, halfway down because it died. Second maximum. The first came from Yusuf Sharif off the very first ball of the innings. That really set the tone for an action-packed first set here. And punched and 4 more, and that's lovely. That's much better from Gurpal Singh. Got a nice piece of that. It's a lovely shot. Guided into the gap. Held the pose. And he's had a real intense battle with Alvin Sathya in this series. Had him in all sorts of trouble. Dismissed him a couple of times. It's the full in-swinging Yorker. Similar to what we saw from Smith earlier. Where Sathya's had danger. And is he dropped that? Well, it might be harsh to call this one a drop. It's been fired back at Rob Maguire. He's done brilliantly to get a hand on it. He's saved 4 there, really. We'll slow this down, but you can't really call this a drop. Sathya's threw it too early. Oh, I think maybe 2 fingers at best he's got on that in the second innings. And we're in a similar situation here. Wow, that was quick. That was really quick. Not far from the stumps. That's arrowing in exactly the delivery we were talking about earlier. Oh, it's missed by whiskers. Look how far it's moved. Barrage, really. Oh, and another quick one, and it's an edge. And good fielding between the pair of them. And he's got his tail up at the minute. What an over. Sathya under all kinds of pressure. Oh, and again. Again, it's missed by nothing. What a fantastic over from Rob Maguire. 51 for 3. How close was this? Oh, how was it missed? Just need to hang in there, Dan's team. Really up against it. McGregor in again. Oh, he's knocked him over. The pressure continues. Oh, they're falling apart here under a wave of pressure, Dan's team. They are being bombarded by Alex's bowlers here, and McGregor strikes. Gurpal Singh, well, his bottom hand's come off the bat. He's wafted through it a little bit. He's got the left-hander in his sights now. James Crowther, big player for Dan's team. If they can get him out, they'll feel they've done the hard work. Oh, misfielded, and he's off the mark. First ball, 4 runs. And punch to the same area, and 4 more. Well, what a start for James Crowther. 59 for 4. And he's been beaten that time. That time I don't think he's left it. That one has beaten him. And Jimmy Maguire just needs to respond. Oh, and he has done. He has done with a corker. Oh, and again, it's a ripper. That one's gone the other way from James Maguire. What an outstanding couple of deliveries they are. We'll see this one again. First one moved into him. Oh. Well, it looks as though I think there's been an umpiring error here. This is going to be a 7-ball over. James Maguire. And bang for 4. Sathya got through that. He's going to keep playing those shots. Got to release a bit of pressure. And he'll feel a bit better now. Not sure how close this was to the fielder. I think he's picked the gap well here. Yeah, right in the middle of the 2. Well played. And Bejawada in. And that one's hammered. Oh, and that's misfielded and 4. Dan's team just fighting for survival. Trying to get some kind of control back on. That's loopy. I think it was an attempted slower ball. It's come out as a full toss. Just don't want to end on another low note. Another defeat. That's going to be in the gap and 4. Sunil starts with a short ball. Crowther waiting on it well. Oh, he's found a gap that time though. Hammered that. That's 4. Oh, that's a corker. That's a corker. And Sathya giving him a quizzical look there. That's exploded off the surface. And follows it up with a full one. Oh, and I think he's been unlucky here. Yeah. Well, it's a reflex from Smith. He could have just left it for his mid-on. Just stuck a boot out as a reflex and booted it straight into the gap at mid-wicket. The change bowlers have done well for him throughout this campaign. That's going to be 4. 1 bounce brings up the 100 for Dan's team. Full toss. And yeah, it wasn't a million miles away from Bevan West, but struck it well enough. Amazing to think that they've got this 100 up already here. It's been a 52 partnership between these two. And that's in the gap. That's 4 more. Nicely played. Picked his spot well there. Right between the 2. Maybe both of them with a proper dive might have got there, but it was right in the gap between the 2 of them. And this partnership has settled things down here. The last wicket fell in the 12th over, and that's gone all the way for 6. That's carried. 113 for 4 at the end of that one. Crowther moves on to 34. He's leathered this. Hard and flat. Bang. With 125 still needed, you'd say the draw looks favourite for Dan's team here. And Alex's 11 will still believe they can force a win. And what a shot that is from Alvin Sathya. Punched it. It's not a bad delivery from Rob Maguire. But Sathya is a class player too, and shown it there. Been a brilliant battle between these two in this innings, as well as in this series. In the air, dropped. Oh, I think it was just short. Don't think it carried to second slip. It's Smith down there. Have a look here. Got big on Sathya. Yeah, it's short. Nowhere near, really. Could have had Sathya a number of times here. And again, it's another beauty. My goodness me. Sathya rightly giving him an applause for this one. Oh, it's nothing in it again. Loves a big moment, Ricky Borrett, and he's got a chance to finish his series on a high. And that's not a bad one. Has he nicked it? Don't think so. Appeal went up from behind the stumps. Looked like he got his gloves well beneath it. We should be able to see clearly here, but I think this has hit maybe chest or shoulder. Yeah, I think shoulder. Might have brushed the arm. And it looks like... So the word from the ground, what's happening here is that given that we're coming into the last 15 overs of the series, and the series is already 2-0, so there's nothing to play for, Crowther and Alvin Sathya have decided to retire not out for the time being, just to let some of the other players have a bit of a bat before the series ends. But those two will be retired not out, which means they can both come in again later on in this innings, should they need to if wickets fall. But can Alex's team take the 6 wickets they need? Oh, well, that's going to help. He's gone first ball after the change. Oh, well, what a disappointment for Kasava Reddy. All that time with Padrash, watching Crowther and Sathya see it all off, and he's been knocked over first up. And hammered, misfielded, and fought. It's got just about all sorts going on there. Final result is a boundary for Vamsi Bogireddy. Don't think there was a catch on offer here. Oh, there was. It wasn't a bump ball. And again, well, that one is probably a little easier than Rob Maguire's one earlier on, but still, it's been flashed at McGregor. Can be so destructive. No thought for survival. And that's 6. Banged it over cow corner. It's a full toss from McGregor. Vamsi Bogireddy gets a decent piece of it. He's middled that. Bang. Straight over, I think it's Lewis Chapman's head out there. Vamsi Bogireddy on strike to Sunil. And 6. And I think he's been told to no ball him as well here. Yep, it's been given as a no ball by the square leg umpire. And Vamsi Bogireddy, well, we said he doesn't hang around. 2 6s already for him inside his first 6 balls. He's raced to 16. Well, a few more overs of this and we could have a real fascinating finish on here. Sunil in again. In the air and caught. Gone. Oh, well, there you go. That's the end of that. Brilliantly entertaining for Bogireddy. Sharp catch from Smith. That's coming in quick. Straight into the paws though. Didn't have to do a lot, Smith. Sunil gets the wicket. His 5th on debut. First in this innings, and Bogireddy, well, you can see Smith has moved himself. He was a lot straighter than that. Moved himself wider because that's Bogireddy's area, and it's gone straight to him. Looked a decent player. Hasn't really had as much luck as he would have liked. Oh, well, he has got his wicket now. That's knocked over. Asif Khan's gone. And that's the 7th now for Alex's 11. And suddenly, this game looks back on again here. Asif Khan just played all round it, really. It's a bit of a low full toss. If he can hang around a while, just 4 or 5 overs, it could be all the difference here. But if they get him out early, they'll fancy it. Oh, what about that? Punch down the ground for 4. What a shot from Callum Letts. He's off the mark. Been a bit of an off day for Bevan West with the ball. And that's 4. Just as we say that, Callum Letts flicked him through cover. Oh, good nut. Inside edge and 4. Wasn't far away from leg stump. Well, we wondered what order he was going to use his bowlers here, and it looks like he's gone with Ali Pervez. You would assume Rob Maguire will bowl the last of these 7. McGregor, Borrett would expect to get one somewhere in there. On 4, first ball. Bit floaty from Pervez. Callum Letts has hit that well. It's going to be Sunil, one of the bowlers we didn't think we'd see in this set of 7. Is he going to try and tempt Callum Letts? And I think that's what Crowther is saying to him here. Don't lose your focus. I think he's trying to tempt Callum Letts into doing something silly here. Field spreads. And he's punched it through cover for 4. It's well controlled. Both teams will be happy to see that. Callum Letts in complete control when he's hit it well. But the flip side is that Smith has brought Sunil on, hoping to entice Callum Letts to play a couple of shots and hit one up in the air. So he won't mind seeing that he's going to oblige. Now that's another lovely shot. He's timed the pants off of that, Callum Letts. That's just a push. He's absolutely middled it. Raced through to the ropes for 4. see why Smith has done this. I think he would have wanted to save Maguire for the last over, but at 7 down, can't really afford to leave it too late. Needs Maguire to deliver for him. Oh, and he's delivered first ball. What a start for Rob Maguire. Exactly what they needed. Massive moment. The game turns on its head again. Callum Letts has fought so hard, played so well. And it is that one ducking in at him. He's played round it. Not for the first time in this series, Callum Letts. But what a brilliant hand he's played. Really intelligent innings from Letts. But Rob Maguire, they brought him on for a wicket and he has delivered first ball. This game is back on. Brilliant test match this has been. It's been a marvellous innings to watch all the way through. It's a good nut off the boot. Didn't quite get through him. Sathya defiant, resisting as much as he can. And bang through cover for 4. Well, we didn't see that one coming. Alvin Sathya, what a response. Pumped Rob Maguire through cover. These two have had a brilliant battle all day, and this will be the end of it. And it's a damp squib. Another wide from Maguire. He's finished for the test match, finished for the series. 5 slips. A short leg. Borrett, tail up. Oh, and he's prodded. Just a sign there from Crowther of some nerve for the first time. What a finale we've got on our hands here. If you're tuning into this, well done. It's good again. Crowther this time does leave it. We thought it would be McGregor. It is McGregor. And this is the moment to say thank you all for tuning in for this match and this series, and we hope you're enjoying this. What a test match it's been, and what a finish we've got to it. Ewan McGregor's going to finish us off. He needs to get both of these two out to win them the game. Keeps his long off. Everybody else catching. McGregor to get us going. The last over of the series. In the air. Caught. Gone. What a moment. It turns again. Ewan McGregor strikes first ball. It's a low full toss. Sathya's middled it. The only fielder not in a catching position. He's hit it straight to him, and they kept that fielder there for that. They know he punches in the air sometimes. Ewan McGregor has turned this game again. 3rd wicket for him. Sathya gone. 5 balls, 1 wicket. Dan Mears is at the crease. If you're wondering why, he's there to act as a run-up for the last man standing. Although, quite how much running they're going to be doing in this situation is up for debate. Ewan McGregor, what a massive moment. What a finale to this test match. One more twist in the tail. He's got 5 balls. He's got 5 slips. He's got 2 short legs. He's got a silly point. He's got a short cover. McGregor to Crowther. Off the knee. And they won't take. Again, Dan Mears is there to be a runner, but no interest in running a leg by or 2 there whatsoever. 4 deliveries to go. Here we go again. And it's a good one, but Crowther's behind it. I think he edged that one onto his foot. Exhilarating, dramatic, seesawing innings this has been, and McGregor's been fantastic. And again, it's down leg. It's down leg. It's 1 wasted. 2 balls to go in this series. Can Dan's 11 hang on? It'll be a great achievement if they can. They were getting swamped earlier. So much pressure they've absorbed. Crowther's been fantastic and sees it one off. Tired delivery from McGregor. It's all on this, the last ball of the series. McGregor to Crowther. Alex's 11 need the wicket. Can McGregor deliver it? Nope, it's hit him. It's gone. It's going to be a draw. Brilliant from James Crowther. Brilliant effort from Dan's team to survive an onslaught. The game finishes as a draw. The series ends on a thriller. Alex's 11 have won it 2-0. What a performance. What a match. What a series. We hope you've enjoyed it, and it's finished on a cliffhanger. Absolute knife edge finish. Brilliant from both teams at Nutfield. Thank you very, very much for joining us is all we can say. We hope you've enjoyed that fantastic test match, and we will see you again soon on Backyard Cricket England. Well, take a breath, everybody. We hope you enjoyed that. Thrilling finish. James Crowther outstanding. Alvin Sathya, personification of grit and fight, and Callum Letts was clever as well. Ewan McGregor and Rob Maguire led the charge. The bowlers were all outstanding. Brilliant way to finish the series for Alex's team. just couldn't quite get that final wicket, so it finishes as a draw. That is the end of the 2021 series. It's finished 2-0 to Alex's team. All that's left to say is thank you very, very much for joining us. There is a one-day series between these two teams coming up, which will be broadcast shortly. We hope you've enjoyed the series. We'll see you at the one-day game. Stay safe, stay well, and thank you for supporting Backyard Cricket England.